everyone, this is ICO Talk. My name is Yelena. Today my guest is John-Paul Thorbjornsen, founder and CEO of CanYa. Hello John-Paul, thanks for joining us.
Hello, thank you very much for having me over here. I'd love to share details about the CanYa ICO.
Okay, so first of all, please tell us about CanYa and what is the main idea behind the project?
Sure, so CanYa is a blockchain-powered marketplace of services where you can hire, say, your app developer, your graphics designer, or your virtual assistant all around the world. But importantly, will be completely decentralized. So we're using decentralized payments, decentralized database, a decentralized compute layer, and as well, it will be self-governing. So it will be its own organization powered by its users and their resources. In that way, it will be global, resilient, and it will never be able to be taken down. It'll be owned by its users. So we're very, very excited about it.
Okay, and could you please tell us what are the main challenges of the market that can be resolved with the help of the project?
Yeah, sure. So right now we have, if you say, take Upwork, which is a freelancing platform that is familiar to a lot of people. Upwork has really high fees, 20 to 30% fees. It requires a lot of trust. Upwork holds your money. Upwork holds your data as well. Now, if we compare this with CanYa, CanYa has really low fees, so only a 1% flat commission, which is all that's required to pay for the gas costs. And two, CanYa doesn't own your data. You get to keep your data. We don't monetize your data, so it's safe, and we can never get hacked and compromise your data. So it's a 20 times disruption in fees. It's a complete disruption in how we handle your data. Either can never be hacked. And because it's powered by its users, it means its users can grow with the ecosystem. And we all hold the same token, the founders, the investors, the contributors, and the users. So as the strength of the ecosystem grows, so does the value of the token, and everyone is happy.
Okay. And please tell us about the history of the project. When was it launched, and who's got the idea of it, and why have you decided to develop this particular idea?
Sure. So I am a long-time cryptocurrency fan since about 2013, when Bitcoin was about $100. And I love the idea of what Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies could do. Anyway, I hired a plumber back in 2015, and I just had a terrible experience. So I thought, hey, I think I can do a better job. So 2 years ago, we started developing a peer-to-peer platform for services. And earlier this year, we went to launch it in India and China. And we just had a lot of problems with dealing with fiat currencies and etc. and legislation and whatnot and regulation. So that's when we had a look at cryptocurrencies and Ethereum and smart contracts, and we realized that we could completely change the way the platform was run by integrating smart contracts and blockchain technology and turning it inside out. So instead of it is funded and powered by a company, a profit-making company, instead it's powered by its users. So that's where we are today. We've been doing our ICO since about September. We've raised about $8 million, and we've got $2 million to go. So we're very, very close to a hard cap.
We'll speak about the ICO, yes, a bit later. First of all, I would like to discuss the project itself. And
sure.
Tell us about the team of the project also.
Awesome. So we've got about 45 people involved in this ICO. So it's a big team, but the core team is made up about 15 of us. And myself and my co-founders, we've been in technology for years, and we really believe in this concept. We've been working on it for 2 years now so far. And we've got probably Australia's best blockchain developer on our team. And yeah, we do it well. We have an awesome advisory board. I'm not sure if you've seen our advisory board. We've got the CEO of Endorse, David Moskowitz, the CEO of Digix Global, which is the Digix Goldback token, which was the first Ethereum ICO back last year. And we're very, very proud of our advisory board.
Okay. Still, can you name a list of your advantages and differences over your competitors on the market?
Sure. So all the traditional companies like Upwork or Freelancer.com or Fiverr will never be able to compete with us because we'll be a decentralized autonomous organization with a 20 times disruption of fees. So we can't compete. They can't compete with us. The new blockchain-powered ecosystems like CoinLancer or BlockLancer or BitJobs They offer a similar vision that they want to build a blockchain-based marketplace for services, but they don't have a user base, they don't have a product, it's just a white paper and a team. Compared with CanYa, we've got over almost 10,000 users, we've got a working platform, and very, very exciting news, and you can tell this, we have just bought bountysource.com, which is a San Francisco open source developer platform with 46,000 developers used by IBM, Facebook, Adobe, and they are now, the Bounty Source platform will now be closely integrated with the CanYa platform, and it gives us the ability to enter the open source developer community very, very quickly.
Okay. Let's now proceed to the ICO. First of all, tell us what is the soft cap and the hard cap of the May sale.
Sure. So the soft cap was about 3,000 Ether, which we raised. So we've passed the soft cap, and the hard cap we set ourselves to be roughly about $10 million, and so far we've raised about $8 million. So we're pretty close to finishing.
Okay, and what for do you need this particular sum? Tell us a little bit about the roadmap. What are the key milestones of development of the project?
Sure. So acquisition of bountysource.com was partly of use of our funds. And we'll also, for the next 3 years, grow out our team for about 20 people, including about 10 engineers, and work to integrate the blockchain technology into our platform. We're partnering with Gladius, which is decentralized DDoS and CDN. We're partnering with Koala Tech, which is an autonomously stable cryptocurrency. We're partnering with GiveEth, which is essentially a platform that allows you to trace your Ethereum donations, founded by Griff Green. So we're going to work to plug together this technology in a meaningful way into a platform that works.
And now about your tokens. What are the key benefits of your tokens for the investors?
Awesome. So there's 4 reasons for our token. The CanYa coin powers the entire organization. It provides the economy and the monetary policy for the ecosystem. And importantly, we can describe it as a medium of value exchange, so paying people for their services. 2, it's a store of value. It retains its value because of its deflationary economic policy, so that our providers are willing to hold their payments in our token. 3, it is a rewards token used to economically incentivize our users to refer their friends, fund transaction crypto backs, and to facilitate the growth of the ecosystem. And lastly, it is a consumptive use token, which will be paid for by our providers to access premium features in the app. So for those 4 reasons, which power the entire ecosystem, we think there'll be a strong demand for the token.
Great. Okay, I see. And what do you personally think about the future of the ICO market in the world in general?
Yeah, so the future is going to be very interesting. 2017 was an explosion of ICOs. We saw a lot of scam projects, a lot of very big ICOs. So 2018 will be a movement away from just websites and white papers and towards companies actually have an existing product and existing user base. And CanYa is proud to have a product and user base, so we feel we fit nicely in that. So 2018 is going to be a year of legitimate ICOs. We're very, very excited to be part of that.
Okay. And just to sum it up in 1 or 2 sentences and very, very brief, why should I invest in CanYa? That's the good idea. So we don't want to say invest, we'd rather say contribute. But we are building a global user base around the world that is going to be huge. And if you want to be part of that huge ecosystem, which is completely powered by its users and their resources, allowing you to work anywhere in the world, you're retailing your services as an app developer or designer, then you need to be part of this ecosystem because we're moving fast, very aggressively. We've got a great user base, a great ecosystem, and we're going to build it, and we'll be the first to do so. Okay, then, John-Paul, then thank you so much for this interview and for being with us today.
No worries. Lovely talking. And please join. Last thing I need to say that we've created an initiative called the CanYa HODL Club. Essentially, if you buy 5,000 CanYa tokens on the ICO, you enter forever lifetime benefits, our HODL Club, which means we'll airdrop future tokens, we'll give out free merchandise, and we'll invite you to our annual conference and blockchain party every year. So it's like a lifetime exclusive club. All you got to do is buy those tokens and never move them.
Okay, thank you so much once again. And I remind you that today my guest was John-Paul Thorbjornsen, CEO of CanYa. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more interesting videos. Bye-bye.